Hello and welcome back to the What is K-pop podcast. Woo. Hi, I've just done RM's music, and I'm so sorry that this episode that was late. Um, Such is the way of life when you forget to do an episode. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Anyway, though, that's just me. That is a problem, and we're gonna have to figure that one out. um, So yeah, yesterday was RM's Wednesday. I'm recording this on Wednesday. And this is going up tomorrow, Thursday. Tomorrow for you will be Jungkook's. Yes. Yeah, a lot of uploading stuff in a few minutes. Yeah, so thankfully Jimin's stuff isn't that long. Yay! Woo! I'm kind of surprised, but also pleased. Yes, let's get on with this. Okay, so Face is the debut studio album released by Jimin. Re- um, oh, by Jimin, released on the 24th of March 2023 through Big Hit Music. Comprising of 5 songs, all co-written by Jimin and 1 instrumental. The album was heavily inspired by the emotional impact of COVID, of the COVID pandemic on Jimin as a person and performer, addressing themes of loneliness and wrestling with oneself and finding freedom. So yes, got a little bit of information about it being a studio album. So technically, a release that contains 4 to 6 songs is considered an EP, but Big Hit marketed it as a marketed Face as an album prior to its release and as a reserve fund. So yes, technically, as the length, it's an EP, but you know. We just have to call it an album. If there's any more thing, but we're gonna just say it's an. But yeah, I have a funny story about Face. So I bought it, I pre-ordered it, right? And this is so funny to me. So I pre-ordered the album, and I gotten, I think it was just. Yeah, I bought that one and The Dreaming by Monster X. And The Dreaming had come, all fine. I was listening to it, all vibing. And then I get a notification to say that this one's being shipped, which, that's normal. That's normal. And I don't really think much of it. It gets to the day before the release, and I'm like, the album's probably going to come tomorrow, just, because the album releases tomorrow. Like, of course it's going to come tomorrow. Notification through Royal Mail, which is like the people who are delivering it, is coming today, like as in the day before the release. And I was like, say what? Do you want to repeat that? Can you just repeat that again to me? So I read it again. Yeah, it's coming today. And so I go through to my parents and I'm like, Mum, Dad, the album that I ordered, that it isn't meant to be released until tomorrow, is coming today. And my mum was like, oh, that's cool, Sophie. Can you help us peg out this washing? They were doing that. It was a sunny day. So yeah, I helped them peg out the washing, and then the delivery man, the postman, the wonderful postman that we do in fact like, it delivers it. I got it a day early, which I had actually, and so I got the notification to ask for me to put a review down on and oh no, it's sorry, I'm just looking at the news. They said NCT um on HMV's website, and I just put yeah, it came a day early, day earlier than the album was released. So technically, I was the first person outside of people working on the album to have potentially listened to it, like the public to have listened to this album. And I know what it sounds like. Believe me, I fully understand how it sounds. But I am actually being deadly serious. This did come a day early. And I remember telling my sister about it too. And even she was like, this is insane. And I was like kind of toying with the idea of like posting about it. Like doing something ever so slightly not legal, which I know, and I want to say that I didn't. I want to put it out there for everyone to understand that I did not say anything about this for like the day before, like the day I got the album. I didn't speak about it. I didn't say anything. The only people that knew were my family and the people I lived with in this house. It did not go anywhere, which obviously we do know, like none of it got leaked. Um, but yeah, technically, I did re-listen to it, and I remember actually like listening to it, and I was going through the album, and I saw like this blank page. So I was like, oh, okay, let's have a look at this, and it was about the hidden track. So it has like 6 official songs, but then a 7th hidden one. And it was actually so I'll just go through the track list. It had Face Off, Interlude, Dive, Like Crazy, Alone, Set Me Free Part 2, Like Crazy English version, and then Letter. On the physical album Like Crazy English version is the 10-minute long track, which includes 2 minutes and 45 seconds of empty space after the song's end, followed by Letter, which begins at the 6-minute 13-second mark and features background vocals from BTS's Jungkook. And like I didn't know how to listen to this. I mean, granted, I could have like plugged it into my into like the computer and had a look. But I actually didn't know. Like, I knew that there was something hidden, but I didn't know how to access it. So, yeah, I was like there trying to translate the Korean into what might potentially have been the title, but yeah, it is. It was insane. Like, what kind of stuff like this sort of happens to me? It doesn't. Um, but yeah, no, I did tell my sister about it, and she was just as amazed as I was. But yeah, my parents couldn't really give a rat's ass, which I'm like, fair enough. You know, if I was the parents to a child who was this into K-pop and like they revealed that to me, I probably wouldn't be as terribly interested in it. But here we are. Living with my dad. So yeah, next we have is Muse, the second studio album released on the 19th of July 2024, comprising of 7 songs this time. Pardon me. So Muse was created simultaneously to Face, and while Face emphasizes the themes of facing oneself, Muse expands on relationships and desire to find love, and he explores various facets of love throughout the album and chooses to love as his muse. Um, yeah, I've only listened to Who mainly because I felt like it was being shoved down my throat a little bit. So we have Rebirth, which is the intro, Interlude, Showtime, Smeraldo Marching Band featuring Loco, Slow Dance featuring Sophia Carson, Be Mine, Who, and Closer Than This, which was a digital single that was released on the 22nd of December 2023. And its music video comprises of behind-the-scenes footage of Jimin during the song's writing and recording process, and clips of BTS with their fans at various fan meeting and concert events throughout the band's career. So he's also had a few other singles, but yeah. No, I don't think it's a real thing. Yeah. So no, I've not listened to the album, but yeah. If we are going to be honest, which I always try to be, I find Jimin's voice pretty screechy. And I know that some people might disagree. They are going to disagree because I know people. I know artists. And no one person can convince me otherwise at this point that his voice is good. It's just not my favourite way of singing, his choice of singing, which again, that's fine. But it is slightly annoying to kind of have it shoved down your throat that like he's such an amazing singer, and I'm like, I would kind of disagree. But again, it's fine. Other stuff he's done. So Muse had a remix, two remixes. So we have Wonder, and Wonder. So Wonder had the Shibuyaki remix, funky and beautiful. Ow! I've got cramp in my leg. That serves me right. Ah! Oh, ow! Jesus criminy Christmas! Yep, no, that definitely served me right for saying anything against Jimin. Absolutely not, you can't do that. Granted, I was tensing that muscle, but you know, here we are. As for Wonder, that was dramatic. We have the acoustic and rock remix. Yeah, I feel like I've been through a lot. And then we have B Mine English version. B Mine what? Is that a song from the end? Have I not been listening? I think I've not been listening to Muse to what I've been talking about myself. Clearly I wasn't. That is a song. Oh well. And then Taeyang's Vibe in 2023. I actually liked his voice on that. It was one of the rare instances in which I liked his voice, but yeah, you know, it was it's just kind of something. I don't like it. That's fine. I don't have to. But, yeah. Thank you as always for listening. Now I'm going to go and do some. What's it called? I can do it. Uploading. Thank you. And goodbye.